Let me change that back. Oh, that's some shit. That's some bullshit. Now I gotta go there and delete them shits. Then change this shit.
Welcome to the dopest live stream that's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, and sometimes like a showcase. Khari's crib, Khari's crib, Khari's crib, Khari's crib.
Yo, it's another news day. I feel good, I'm on top like a kufe. Sipping my coffee, shaking my head for homies acting goofy. Guess they do it for the gram or the TikTok, so who's me? Welcome to the crib, let's kick it like Bruce Lee. Part intelligent, part ratchet, that's Sap Neil deGrasse, and half Boosie. Listen, man. Real spit, now that's lit, homie, truthfully. If you in the Tampa area, you should be down like Bruce B. We treat the pod like sex, we start slow and at full speed. You like the way we work it. 9 p.m. we going in, we podding perfect. Beez and Tati is my posse. No worries because I know my posse got me. Be careful, we might snap like paparazzi. But yo, let's start the show with getting lit like sipping hot Tati. What's good and Tim, pretty people? Friday evening, my name is Khary. This is my crib. And I invite you into my home for another evening of the dopest live stream. That's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, and sometimes like a showcase. We have another dope show for you tonight. We're going to get into some afterthoughts about the whole Oscar slap. Some new info came out. Do we have any different thoughts? We're going to talk about it. Blac Chyna tried to make it seem like she had deadbeat baby daddies. And the daddies came out and said, nah, baby, look at here. We're going to get into it. Is social media bringing multiple cultures together? I think so. Let's rap about it a little bit. I'm joined by the homie Beez Buddha, who's running late, and the beautiful Tati, who's on time. What's up to all my house guests in the chat? Everybody watching, podcast listeners listening, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you're not already. Share this with your people. We gonna have a good time tonight, y'all. Phone lines are open. Area code 813-559-3339, so you can join the discussion on whatever we're talking about tonight. How's everybody doing? What's up to all my house guests in the chat? And as I was mentioning in the intro about podcasts, today Tati had posted a video of one of her clients who was giving the show much praise. She was like, yo, I watched the show and all this stuff. And I was like, yo, I highly appreciate it. I reposted it. But it made me realize how I'm lacking. Oh, give me 1 second, y'all. Friday, April 1st. I got to just update this title. On how I've been lacking with posting podcast audio, because she says she listens primarily on, I think you said Apple Music, Tati?
Yeah.
Yeah, Apple Music. She listens primarily on Apple Music, which I was posting the podcast consistently, but I haven't been consistent lately. So I apologize, and I will be fixing that and getting that straight and making sure that the podcast version of this live stream gets uploaded right after the show. So you got that. What's her name, Tati?
Maisha.
Shout out to Maisha. Oh, that was loud. I'm not sure if it was loud for y'all, but that shit was loud as fuck for me.
Shout out to Maisha. It's probably one of my favorite clients.
It's one of your favorite clients?
Yes.
That's what's up.
Not only because I love her hair, I love doing her hair, but also because like when I go over there, it's always so much knowledge and like, you know, so many things that I learned from her as well. So shout out to her. We appreciate you, babe.
Shout out to her. Appreciate you listening, watching, however you're checking us out. Just glad you're checking us out. And we might be able to start putting video versions up to Spotify too, actually. I'm gonna look into that this week. You know, so that should be interesting. You know, the
some
homie
people
Beez
like to listen to podcasts.
Say that again?
I said some people like to listen to podcasts. From what she tells me, she likes to listen to them.
Yeah.
Like when she's throughout her day, she just turns them on.
Mm-hmm. That is a fact. I do listen to podcasts. One of my favorite podcasts is the Joe Budden podcast. And I bounce around from listening to the audio to the video. So I just like the content. So I rocks with it. The homie Beez is running late. You know, Beez was out here for the week. We had a good time hanging out, you know what I mean, chilling. And he's actually running late because he's on his way home actually from the airport now, coming back from Tampa. So once he makes it back into the crib and gets a little situated, he gonna join in. So he will be joining us this evening. How was your week though, Tati? Do anything fun? Anything interesting?
My week was pretty cool. I just worked on business stuff. I had clients. That's about it.
Okay.
What about you?
Me? I chilled with Beez. You know, he came through a couple times. Chilled, laughed, spoke about a bunch of different craziness and shit like that. One of the things we spoke about is actually going to lead into a topic for later, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. Got some real good work accomplished this week at the job. I feel very accomplished. A very big piece of work that I think I just did. But yeah, pretty much just chilled. I just chilled, relaxed. You know, thought a lot. I lost my Wordle streak. I had 38 straight Wordles, yo. 38 straight Wordles, and they got me today, yo. They got me.
Win some, you lose some.
Yo, fam, I was so mad at this. And this is how they get you. They give you words. So these are the words. Let's see. Will I focus? So I had it. I thought it was spout. It wasn't spout. I thought it was stout. It wasn't stout. I thought it was scout. It wasn't scout. I thought it was shout. It wasn't shout. You know what the final word was? You know what the word was?
What?
Your snout. Your snout. Snout. For those that are unfamiliar with the game Wordle. So you see the board right here? It starts off blank. Nothing's filled in. You got to guess the words. A 5-letter word. You got to guess a 5-letter word starting with nothing. And from that, you got to figure out what the final word is. You know, they gray out the letters that you've already used, yellow for the letters that are in the word but are in the wrong spot, and green for letters that are in the word but in the right spot. And you got 6 attempts to figure out today's word. And it's one word for the whole world. The whole world that's playing this game is all trying to figure out the one word. So it's very easy to cheat. But if you cheat, you're just cheating yourself. So I could have cheated today and went on to 39 just to show people I had 39, but I'm not going to cheat myself because I know I cheated. So I'm not going to cheat, you know?
Okay.
So
it's very, shows your integrity.
Yeah, I'm not going to cheat myself. I you know, just to show other people online that, hey, I got a streak of 39. No. If I didn't do it fairly, I'm going to feel like I'm lying to people, and that's just stupid to me. Cheryl asked in the chat, is it like Scrabble? No, I would not. Would you say it's like Scrabble, Tati? Because you've tried that game before, right?
No, I wouldn't say it was like Scrabble.
Yeah, it's not like Scrabble.
Nah, I wouldn't say it's like Scrabble.
It's a cool word game.
I can't even really think of a game that it would be that's similar.
Yeah, it's a pretty unique word game. Some guy over, I forgot what country he was in, but he pretty much created this game for his wife so she could play it because she likes word games. He created it for her, and he made it so other people could use it as well. It became a hit. Mad people around the world play the game so much to where the New York Times bought it for $2 million, if I'm not mistaken. So he made a quick dollar on this game. You know, so
that's pretty dope. I play stuff like Words with Friends.
Okay.
But I do like Wordle though. I don't play it as often as I should, but I do like it.
All right. Well, you know what? I have iOS now, so maybe I might challenge you on a Words with Friends one day. See if I can bust your ass in some Words with Friends.
Okay. We'll see.
All right. I'm pretty good with words. I'm pretty good with words now.
I know.
Okay. All right. All right. We're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Let's go ahead and start off with our first topic of the evening. Which is going to be some afterthoughts of what happened on Sunday at the Oscars. We spoke about Will Smith smacking Chris Rock during the Oscars on Tuesday. And since that time, a little bit more information's come out, some more thoughts and shit and things like that. And I said, you know what, maybe we should just talk about it a little bit, see if there's any afterthoughts that we have. Is there anything else? Is there anything new that we might feel about the situation, being some of the information that's come out in the past couple of days? Let's see. So what have we heard in the past couple of days? One, Will Smith was actually asked to leave the Oscars. He said, hell no, I ain't going nowhere. He ain't going. I
actually saw an article that came out after that, though, that said that the Oscars, they lied about saying that they asked him to leave. They actually never asked him to leave.
That's what that article said. The Oscars said they asked him. The Oscars said we did ask him to leave. He refused, but we do admit that we could have handled it a bit differently. That's what okay. that was the statement from the Oscars. They said we did we asked him to leave. He refused to leave, but we do, even though he refused to leave, we do think we could have handled it better. They don't think they handled it properly initially, from what that statement kind of seems.
Yeah, I saw that, and then I saw an article come out after that saying that from somebody from I forgot who it was with. I probably should have sent it to the chat, but I saw an article after that saying that actually found out that the Oscars did not ask him to leave, even though despite them saying that they did.
So we'll hear about. Yeah, we'll probably hear about that on whether that happened or not when Will Smith does his Red Table Talk, because he is doing that. That has seemed to be confirmed that he is going to do a Red Table Talk, which is his wife's show on Facebook that deals with like therapy and relationships and stuff like that. So this it's funny that, okay, so I still believe that he didn't smack Chris Rock just because of that one joke. I feel like that Chris Rock smack was to the world. You know, like everybody that pissed him off was that smack. I think it was just like what they say? What's the saying? The straw that broke the camel's back, even though I have no clue why that saying is a saying. But I think that's what happened.
That was for the old and the new, is what my mama used to say. Got his ass beat for the old and the new.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for everything
I
everybody
definitely don't think it was for that one joke. I think there was some more behind it, and I personally believe that he had already. I personally think that he had already said something to him prior to the smack happening. That's
you did say that. You did say that, and there was stories that said that he did have a talk with him in the past prior to this incident. So that could have something to it as well. But the Academy Awards said that the Board of Governors today initiated disciplinary proceedings against Mr. Smith for violations of the Academy's standards of conduct, including inappropriate physical contact, abusive or threatening behavior, and compromising the integrity of the Academy. The Academy wrote in a statement to The Hollywood Reporter, Mr. Smith's actions at the 94th Oscars were a deeply shocking, traumatic event to witness in person and on television. Mr. Rock, we apologize to you for what you experienced on our stage, and thank you for your resilience in the moment. We also apologize to our nominees, guests, viewers for what transpired during what would have been a celebratory event. So the Oscars kind of apologized to everybody because of the actions of Will Smith. They said it's going to be disciplinary actions. Will Smith actually resigned from the Academy because of this. What did I write down? Will Smith resigns from Academy Awards. That was a news story that came out not too long ago. And I'm still not sure what resigning from the Academy Awards means.
Yeah, me either. I just thought that they won awards. You know, I didn't think that was a membership type thing, or, you know.
Well, I think being a member, I think if you're there's something about being a part of the Academy Awards, whereas now you actually get sent like ballots to actually vote on people that are nominated. you get to vote for who should be nominated. Let's see. He says, I'm resigning from membership in the academy, blah, 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 and will accept any further consequences the board deems appropriate. I want to know what it means to be in it, actually. Like, what is he resigning from? Yeah, gotta do a little research on that one. Anybody in the chat knows what discipline, what being in the academy means? Is it just getting a vote? Is it something? There's some other things to it? Does it mean if you're not in the academy, you don't get a ticket to the show? What does it mean? You know? So I think it means because
I wonder, does that mean he's not going to ever win another? I'm pretty sure they're probably not going to give him another award.
Yeah, they're probably not going to give him another award. Okay, I can't say personally what I think about his performance in King Richard. But from what I've heard other people say and what I've read, it was a good role, but it probably wasn't the Oscar-winning role. Ali was probably a much better role for him to win an Oscar, but didn't. So this might just be them trying to make it up. And then he said, y'all want to make it up to me now? And nigga smack a nigga on stage in front of the whole world.
You know, it's so aggravating to see all of this going on just because one person got smacked. Like it's so much.
Just because one person got smacked.
So much backlash and so many opinions. They're scrambling. Like, I wouldn't even know what to do if I worked for the Academy because it's like, it happened and now it's over and they were just there for an award. So it's like all the disciplinary action shit, they're not at school, you know, like he's still going to get a check, you know, like, so I don't really understand all of this. You know, I feel like I know that they are held responsible by the public, you know, to say something, to speak about it, to do something about it. But it's just like, all of this shit is unnecessary. Like, that nigga got smacked. He ain't pressed charges. Let that shit ride. Right. I could understand if they had put out, like a public statement apologizing like they did, you know, like this saddens us, X, Y, and Z. But it's almost like this ain't our business type shit. It's a lot of people trying to force themselves into some business that ain't got shit to do with it.
Right. I agree. Now, Jay Farrow actually posted on somebody's Instagram. He posted a comment after they kind of showed a clip of it. And he was like, Chris Rock actually has some form of like adult autism or something like that.
What?
Chris Rock has like a form of like adult autism that he actually spoke about in the interview not too long ago.
Not a sport.
What's that?
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My cousin just sent me some shit about a sport. But not something about a sport. But not
okay.
Autism for adults.
So it's he reveals a learning disorder diagnosis. He says he has 7 hours of therapy a week for it. It's called nonverbal learning disorder, NVLD. And Beez has joined us too, by the way.
Not to be insensitive though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not to be insensitive. But like, why is this being brought up? Because he got slapped, now you want to tell us he has autism?
I think it's being brought up
to make it worse, you know, like, oh, now you didn't just slap another man on stage, you slapped a man that has autism.
No, I think it's being brought up because people were saying that Chris Rock shouldn't have been talking about Jada Pinkett because of her disease of alopecia. So I think that was just kind of brought up to kind of highlight and say, hey, well, if y'all worried about her disorder, what about his disorder? That's what I kind of think is why that was brought up. Let's see. I'm over here still. I'm trying to get some screens over here together as well. So
this whole thing is whack. I just wish we would let it go. You know what? Shit. God darn it. I woke up this morning and saw a post that said that Will and Chris Rock actually got in a fight backstage. And when you read the post, it's so descriptive. Like, oh, he caught him backstage, and then Will kicked him in the chest, and then he whooped his ass, and he all types of shit, right? Just for you to get, and this is why they do shit like this too, right? Just for you to get, if you actually read it, if you didn't read it, you just read the headline, you would think that it actually happened. So you read the whole thing, it got to the part where they were like, yeah, this is April Fool's joke. I'm like, God damn it! So they fought backstage. It was an April Fool's joke.
Oh man, that's fucked up. That's a bad April Fool's joke, man.
Yeah, I sent it to y'all in the chat just to see if y'all were gonna read it.
I didn't read the whole. I read the headline. I started reading some of it, but I didn't finish. I said, you know what? Let me see if I see this story anywhere else. You know, I like to see the stories in multiple places before I think it's really real. You know, and this one I didn't see anywhere else. I was like, I don't see nobody talking about this. This should definitely be coming up on my Instagram or CNN.
When I was reading it, I was like, oh my God, he kicked him in the chest, and then Will punched him 3 times, and they even had the noises. It was like pop, pop, pop. He smacked him. He was like pop, pop, pop. And I'm like, God damn. Until I get to the end, and they were like, that was April Fool's. I can't stand April Fool's Day, by the way. This is actually a day that I really cannot stand because people do a lot.
Yeah, they do a lot. They do. And you know what?
Pranked,
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. This was going to be one of our topics for later, but you know, we're on it. We're on it now, so let's talk about it now.
Okay. I got pranked at like 2:00 in the morning this morning. And I'm just, and this is why people get punched in the face.
What was the prank?
Because, so I was at a little game night last night with my cousins, and a few of our friends. And, you know, we're drinking, chilling, whatever. Next thing I know, a mutual friend of ours, I'm going to say his name, Miko, right, hits me up and he's like, Tati. And I'm like, what's up, Miko? You okay? He's like, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, what's up? So he calls me. So I answer, and mind you, I'm in the room with my cousins and one of the guys that one of my cousins is dealing with, right? So I'm sitting there, you know, I got the phone in my ear, and he's like, Tati, I just wanted to tell you about your cousin. And I'm like, my cousin? Mind you, my cousin is sitting across from me. I'm looking right at her, right? So he says, I want to tell you about your cousin. It's just a crazy situation. I just wanted to be the one to tell you. And I was like, what about my cousin? He's like, oh, she didn't tell you? I'm like, no. And he's like, good. So I can tell you, my side of the story. So I'm like, what happened, Mio? So at this point, you know, I done had a few shots and you worrying me to death. What the fuck happened with my cousin sitting across from me? So I don't know what, you know? So he tells me we got in a fight. I'm like, y'all got in a fight?
A fight, like a physical fight?
That's what I said. I said, what do you mean y'all got in a fight? He's like, a physical fight. It got physical and it was really bad. I had to call the police on her. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm looking at my cousin sitting right across from me. And I'm like, did this bitch beat Miko ass before she came over here? But like, as for an alibi? Like, bitch, why wouldn't you say something to me? Like, what the fuck? She didn't say nothing. So I'm like, let me go out the room. So I walk out the room. And he's like, yeah, we got in a fight. It was bad. You know, my lip is busted. And, you know, I didn't mean to hurt her, but I had to call the police on her, X, Y, and Z. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And I'm like, and so he's like, yeah, I had to call the police, X, Y, and Z. And I just wanted you to know because that's your cousin. And I also just wanted you to know that this was an April Fool's joke. I said, you know what, Miko?
So you was getting worked up.
I'll beat your ass when I see you.
So you was getting worked up for that shit. Your ass. Yeah.
2:00 in the morning.
Sound like fighting words, right?
Yeah.
2:00 in the morning.
And we got Beez on the chat.
I'm trying to figure out, do I need to jump Miko for huh?
Nah, I'm just saying we got Beez joining us now. Go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
What's up, Beez?
What's going on, Tati?
I'm good, but now I'm over here trying to figure out, like, dude, can me and Miko still be friends? Do I need to beat his ass by my cousin? Like, what the fuck we doing? Like, cousin, let me know something. You done beat somebody ass and it came over here for a game night? Like, let me know if this your alibi. Whole time.
I can't. I'm over here for game night.
I didn't get no April Fool's jokes today, but I tell you what, I spoke to somebody today that told me some shit. They was like, yo, they going through some shit right now. But that shit is dumb loud now, Beez. I'm gonna mute you right now, yo. So she hit me up and was like, yo, blah, 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 this is going on. And before I even answered, I was like, is this serious or is this an April Fool's joke? She was like, nah, this is serious. I was like, all right. So whenever today, I was definitely on point for somebody hit me up with something crazy, and I'm like, is this April Fool's or is this for real?
Yeah.
You know?
I didn't even think about April Fool's
it
until
was
like
2 o'clock in the morning. You didn't realize it, right? But now the whole day you was prepared now. You was prepared for the whole day.
I wasn't even prepared. I just be, if it ain't got shit to do with me, I ain't gonna cap. Like, I'm really not about to, it don't affect me in that way, you know? So it'd be like, damn, that's crazy, but it wouldn't be like, oh my God, you know? If you had pranked me with something that had to do with me, you know, if my doctor would have pranked me or some shit, then that would have been a good prank. My doctor would have been, you know?
Wait a minute. Shit. If your doctor said, hey, you're pregnant.
That would have been a prank. That would have been, you would have gotten it. They would have gotten it. They would have gotten it. I'd be like, whoa, wait a minute, doc.
Would that be a prank that you appreciate from your doctor? Or you'd be like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm reporting you and I'm changing doctors.
Would a doctor lose their license for April Fool's joke like that? I don't know. Could a doctor lose their license for that?
I don't know, but if Will can lose his Oscar for slapping a nigga, I'm sure my doctor can get in trouble for that type of joke.
Now, with the whole pregnant for April Fools, right? Now, with that, today, Keke Palmer says she was pregnant. Eva from America's Next Top Model says she was pregnant. Tiffany Haddish says she was pregnant. Lil Miss Golden, which is Lil Baby's first baby mama, says she was pregnant. Are these April Fool's jokes or are they pregnant? What you think? Did you hear about any of these?
I heard about Lil Baby's ex, but I think the pregnancy April Fool's joke should be old. People do it literally every year. So it's like, but then again, you never know when people are pregnant. So, I mean, I don't think I believe it, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't know. I don't feel like I believe it.
Yeah, I think anybody revealing they pregnant on April 1st is an April Fool's joke. Now, do I think
one thing I'm not gonna do?
What's that?
Is joke about being pregnant. That's what I'm not speaking that over my life.
So you fuck around and be pregnant when you don't plan on it, huh?
Hell no, we ain't playing like that. No,
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm not a big April Fool's joker. Though my dad hit me with the super April Fools back in the days. That nigga hit me with I was so hyped, yo. That nigga told me he was gonna get me a car. He's like, yo, I got you a car, yo. I was That's like, terrible. Word? He was like, yeah.
That's terrible.
I was so geeked, yo. I was so geeked. I was like, oh shit. And I tell you what, that was a terrible April Fool's joke. Because now, see, for me, if I was going to pull an April Fool's joke on my kids that I was buying them a car, right? Right. Like if I was saying something, if I was making an April Fool's to buy them a car, eventually I would buy them a car. You know, my dad made the April Fool's joke of, "I'm gonna buy you a car," and guess what? I bought my first car. I bought my second car, my third, and so on. You know.
That's crazy.
I remember,
joked about it and never did that shit.
I remember Khary's first car, like a motherfucker.
That shit was the
What was your first car? What was everybody's first car?
My first car was a 1985 Renault Alliance. It didn't have an ignition. All I had to do was push a button and the car would start. It didn't have a lock
You
on
had push to start back then?
I had push to start,
Yeah.
no key needed. Push to start, no key needed. But it was because the ignition was broke because somebody tried to steal it probably. And the guy that I bought it from, I felt like this nigga got me. I paid $300 for the car. It sounds like a deal, right? Sounds like a deal. $300, 85 Renault. I had to get the title myself. So when I went to DMV to get the title, I was able to see what the previous person purchased this vehicle for. The guy I bought the car from purchased this vehicle from an auction for $50. For $50.
That's a limit.
Yeah, for $50. I tell you what, I drove that car from New York to North Carolina. That's a little loud, Beez. You got to mute your mic when you start doing stuff like that. That shit was dumb loud. The moving of the papers or whatever the bag was. I just muted it.
Beez look confused.
It was mad sounds in there. Yeah. Now you can hear all the paper and shit clearly in the mic. Or the bag. But
I'll work on that.
Sean says his first car was a Grand Prix, 94 Pontiac Grand Prix. Was his first car. Sean in the chat over here.
Mine was a smart car. My parents, it wasn't really my car. Yeah, it wasn't really my car. My parents bought me a smart car in high school. They actually bought it my junior year. Didn't even let me drive it until like the middle of my senior year.
Mm-hmm. They bought you a smart car?
Yeah. But it was nice because smart cars are still Benzes. They're made by Mercedes. So I would go to the dealership, get my car washed and serviced. I'll be sipping on coffee and shit, waiting for them to finish. So it was nice, but it wasn't really my car because I couldn't really go anywhere but school and work. So when I actually moved out, when I was at school, when I went to college, like my freshman year, I actually bought a Honda. So my first car was kind of a smart car, but technically it was a Honda Civic 2002.
Okay.
It was nice. It was cute. Used to boost it and go racing and shit. That was back when I was into cars and shit.
Tati was racing cars.
My first car, I can't remember vividly, but I believe it was either a Honda Accord, an 89 Honda Accord, or it was like an 88 Dodge Acclaim. I can't remember which one I had first. Though.
You must have had it long to not remember it.
Yeah, so it was, no. The Honda I had for like a minute. I had the Honda for a minute. Even like when it wasn't on the road, I still had it. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Cheryl over here says her first car was a 1975 Ford Elite. What year did you buy that 75 Ford Elite? I'm willing to say it's probably like 88, 89.
How long
like
did that car last?
If you ain't buying new, I'm willing to bet it was like.
Ford Elite was a hard car. Like it was a hard car, like the Ford Tempo.
The Ford Tempo was a tough car. I didn't think the Ford Tempo was a tough car.
It was like it lasts. You got to think. The Ford Tempo lasted for years. Like between that and the Taurus, like those were Fords, like strong cars.
Now Khary over here, he was riding in something nice, not like Mercedes Benz nice, but like you cooling, you chilling nice. He had the 98 Golf, little hatchback.
Yo, I have to ask this. That
was the hatchback shit.
You had no more. Was a sticker automatic?
It's funny you had to say that before that. And Cheryl said she bought it in 79. So she only had, it was 4 years old when she got it. So she was driving.
Yeah, but But Khary, was it the stick shift or was it automatic? I'm just interested.
How many cars have you had over the years?
He had the Farfanugan.
Me, how many cars have I had? I had the Renault. After the Renault, I had a Geo Prism. Then I had an Alero. Okay. Right? Then I had an Alero. Then I had an Expedition. You know, I had the big Expedition. That shit was expensive to fucking fill up. After the Expedition, I had the Saab. So that's what.
God damn, why you have so many cars?
Right. After the Expedition, I had the Saab. And then after the Saab, I had the Benz. So let's see. Renault, Prism, Alero, Expedition, Saab, Benz. I've had 6 cars.
I'm on my 4. I had a smart car. I had the Honda. I had a Ford Escort. That was actually my great aunt's car.
Okay.
My little Honda gave out on me, so I actually sold that car. And no, I didn't give out on me. I just hated that car. Actually, that's what that was. I hated the fact that it was a coupe. It didn't give out on me. I just hated the fact that it was a coupe. And then back in those days, we weren't buying new tires. Like, I was going down to the Spanish people in Armenia and getting used tires, you know? So I was always, and then I was commuting to school, which was like Tampa in Dade City. So it was like, you know, I was going through tires like crazy. I just wanted another car. So I sold that one. And then I ended up getting my great aunt's old car when she passed.
Okay.
And that car was good. But then I have the car I have now, a Nissan.
Okay. All right. So you have.
What about you, Beez?
6.
I believe 4. I had a Pontiac Sunbird.
Okay.
I had a Pontiac Sunbird. I had the Dodge Acclaim. I had the Honda Accord, and I had a Toyota Corolla, 2000 and I think 2003, 2004.
Okay. You know what? I'm curious now. I'm curious to know how many cars my homeboy had, y'all. My homeboy Rock, y'all. I'm curious to know. I'm willing to bet he's probably had about 15 to 20 cars, y'all.
Yeah.
The hell?
Everybody I know, like Rock is probably like the second most cars, like the second with that. But my man Darren, GP's cousin, easily about 60 cars, maybe more.
Wait a second. Hold on.
One second.
Yo.
Please leave your message for.
Damn it.
He used to change his cars like underwear, bro. He had that.
What is the purpose of changing cars so many times? I just assume you can't drive. Got a lot of accidents.
That was his thing. I know like at one point, my man had 5 cars at like one point.
Jeez.
Like, I know he had like everything that Volkswagen had to offer, he had. I know that for a fact. Corrado, Volkswagen, Corrado, Jetta, Passat wagon, the Golf, the Cabriolet, the Cabrio, the Golf 2. I know he had a couple of fucking BMWs. He had a couple of Axe. He had the Legend. He had the Integra. He had the Legend Coupe. This dude used to just have mad cars, yo.
Got you. Well, shit, let's
try to call in.
I was trying to call Rock, yo. I was trying to call Rock. Ask him about his whip game, because I'd say he probably had about 15, 20 cars.
Oh, more. I think he had more.
Yeah, more. But oh well. Can't answer.
I know the first one is the Intrepid.
Yeah. But, oh well. We'll move it on. What up, Katie's Boredom Beauty Chat? So the title caught her attention. Yeah, we're going to be talking about it tonight. Let's jump into our next topic. We're going to talk about, oh shit. That went a little too far. We're going to talk about, let me switch this up, man. I hit that button twice. Let me change this. But we're going to talk about Blac Chyna and her child support claims. Did any of y'all see this weekend? Or
I saw
week?
That. Very embarrassing.
What's that?
But I'm glad it happened.
You said very embarrassing?
Yeah, it's very embarrassing. Like, why would you even go to social media saying some lies like that, knowing that? Like, and I'm glad that they spoke out the way that they did, though.
Right. So before you go into any further, for those that are unaware of what we are talking about, Blac Chyna posted on her Twitter that says she had to give up 3 of my cars. She said, my reasons, morals, beliefs, being a single mother, no support, I'm a mama. She added, single, no support, child support. Tyga chimed in the comments where he said, yo, I pay $40K a year for my son's school, and he lives with me Monday through Saturday. Why would I pay child support?
She only get the kid on church?
On Sunday. She gets the kid on Sunday.
On Sunday.
And then following that, Rob Kardashian, who she also has a child with, says, I pay $37K a year for my daughter's school. I handle every single medical expense. I pay for all her extracurricular activities. I have my daughter from Tuesday to Saturday. Why would I pay child support?
So she don't be having them kids at all, sound like.
Yeah, she had them kids Sunday and Monday.
You want to know what's funny? I saw somebody. So when I saw the article, right, somebody in the chat said, so she pretty much a Sunday school teacher.
Pretty much.
But you know what? I saw she said LOL to Tyga, like in response to him. She didn't say nothing to Rob.
To Rob.
But she said LOL to him. It's just like, it's embarrassing. Like, you shouldn't even came to social media with that. I feel like that's what you get.
Yeah. Oh, and then Tyga followed up with one more tweet or one more comment. He said, hey, Rob Kardashian, how you pay $3K less? Let me know the plug.
I can't. Yo, but this is the thing that's so crazy. Like,
what's that?
How do you find yourself to even like have the audacity to say that, like knowing you don't have the kids?
When you want more money.
When you think social media,
more money, or she just wants some attention.
When you think social media is gonna jump on your side and the niggas ain't gonna say nothing. She probably assumed they wasn't gonna say shit, and she thought social media would be on her side.
You know, it's crazy. I don't ever really hear anything about Rob Kardashian in the media at all. I don't ever hear him saying shit.
Right.
But I also don't follow him. So it's like the one time you speak out and you say some shit, this man come out of nowhere like, nah.
You know what's so crazy? He might be the most, out of the Kardashians. Like, the one that's like, he's Rob. It's just Rob. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I...
Like, he's not caught up in the whole,
you get what I'm
trying
to say?
Kardashian and...
Rob used to have his own.
Yeah.
Rob used to have his own issues as well. Like he just isn't really in the media anymore. Like he isn't really, like, you don't see him in the media. Right. But he's definitely had his moments. He's a Kardashian.
He don't be fucking up black girls' lives. He don't be fucking up black girls' lives. Listen, Blac Chyna was fucked up before she got to that nigga. He don't be fucking up black girls' lives.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel you.
He don't be putting that voodoo. He don't be putting that voodoo on the black women, because it's evident he's in the black women.
Voodoo? You think
Now,
he could put voodoo on women?
Voodoo?
He probably don't got the voodoo wood.
I don't think so.
The voodoo would. Otherwise, she would probably still be with him. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just
Word. If he had the voodoo wood, she'd still be Blac Chyna. You know what I'm saying?
Kimmy Cat over here in the chat, which I meant to add that today, but I didn't. I was gonna, because I didn't really look into everything about it. But Kimmy Cat in the chat says, did you see that the House passed the MORE Act, which is federally decriminalization of marijuana?
Oh wow, that's big. Federally.
So that's now it's the whole United States basically.
Right. Correct. So let's touch on that real quick.
I did see that earlier before I got on the plane.
So it says the U.S. House of Representatives on Friday voted to pass legislation to legalize marijuana at the federal level, one step closer to decriminalizing cannabis in the United States and the latest example of evolving attitudes on the subject. So it passed in the House, which means now it needs to pass in another area before it's actually legal. So this is just one step closer to becoming legal. It's not yet
passed
legal.
in the House of Congress.
Oh, it's not yet passed.
No, the House of Representatives. It has to go to the Senate next. You know, it's expected to face strong headwinds in the Senate. Its debate and vote on Friday gave House lawmakers the chance to state their views on the decriminalization push. So,
I mean,
what's happening is what's happening is a lot of money's being made, but the feds can still come in and say shit is illegal, still confiscate money, still shut down businesses, still arrest people, and they're still doing that in a lot of places. So it could be legal on the state level. Companies start businesses. Banks don't want to fuck with these businesses because they're still federally against the law. The banks are federally insured. If it's federally against the law, they can't do anything and expect to be insured by the federal government because it's federally against the law. So this is pretty much just...
So you're saying basically
money.
If you got the right plan for marijuana right now, you probably get a nice bank loan to start your company.
No, not the bank loan. The banks want these people's money. The banks wants the money of the dispensaries. The dispensaries are making a lot of money. The banks aren't fucking with them.
We saw this coming, though.
You know?
We saw this coming.
Right. The
They're
banks
only decriminalizing it for that reason.
Right. The banks aren't making money from these empires that are being built right now because they're federally against the law. Federally, weed's illegal.
So, with that being said, I'm going to say this on the show. If I was anybody with all this going on, I would invest in cannabis now. I would buy shares as tonight.
We invest in cannabis every day.
Yeah, there's
no.
You mean the company? I know.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, get with Canopy or Sundial or, you know what I'm saying? What's the other one? Like, it's because it's about to get crazy.
Let's do a search. Let's do a search real quick.
Hold up, I got you right now.
My search just now was just cannabis on the stock market.
Mm-hmm.
Best cannabis stock to invest in. I wanted to see what type of options there are with stock in cannabis. Are there cannabis companies with stock being that is federally illegal?
Yeah, you got Sundial Growers, you got Hex, HEX.
Right, but the thing is, are those
Cannabis?
Are those public or private companies? Is the difference?
These are public. These are public trade. These are public trading companies that you can buy stock in.
So these are,
like I said, Canopy Growth. You got Insecure. You got Teleray Brands. You got Kronos Groups. You got Organ Gram. You got FSD Pharma. You know what I'm saying? You got India Global.
Yeah. So okay. So there is a lot. I just pulled one up that says best value marijuana stocks and a bunch of different ones. So there are some stocks out there. The stocks are publicly trading. Yep. I just looked that up.
And check it. I have this much to say, like real quick. These are stocks that I've looked at, and they were pennies before. And now some of these stocks are up like at $7 and so forth, and it's only going to continue. You understand what I'm saying? With that law being made,
people stand to make some money. Khary over here in the chat says stocks to buy are suppliers that all dispensaries need: bag containers, gloves, etc. True indeed. True indeed. You know. Kimmy Cat says, "Yeah,
that's little butter, right?"
Kimmy Cat, says you should already be in.
Definitely should already be in there.
You know?
I am.
So, don't be late to the party.
Right. Don't be
Definitely
late.
Not.
Don't be late. Maybe I'll invest in some. I should grab some, huh?
Holla. Yo, we talk later, bro. We talk later. I got you.
But shit, let's jump into our next. Let's jump into our next. Oh wait, I didn't want to jump into this one yet. Well, we'll jump backwards in a second. We'll talk about this real quick. This woman that faces a DUI because she was high on deodorant.
She was huffing.
Is that, yo?
She was huffing.
Deodorant, yo.
You wanna know something?
She's a huffer.
I can see how easy it can be to be high off
deodorant.
Cause you know what? I use spray deodorant. Every time I put that shit on, I start coughing, and anybody around me start coughing. My baby hates it. She be like, "Mommy, you know, you go to, you know, can you imagine if you just spraying, just inhaling it, you know what I'm saying? That's wild. People get high on anything nowadays."
She was huffing. Nah, it's like the paint. You ever heard about like the niggas that get high off of spray paint and shit like that? They call huffing.
Yeah, they sniff the fumes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she did the same thing with the deodorant. That shit, spraying that shit up in your nostrils. Like, anybody get high, you spray some shit directly in your nostrils. Believe you me. Like,
Khary said Tati spraying too much.
Not even. I spray a little bit and it be too much for me. I went back to stick deodorant. I can't even.
And now this isn't the sticks of deodorant that she got high from. She got high from the aerosol deodorant. And they say when they pulled her over, the car smelled strongly of aerosol deodorant, led to accusations of intoxicated driving against the South Florida woman this week. Now they're not.
Okay, so what?
That's wild.
They're only
high off degree.
They're only.
You need proof that she was high though.
Yeah.
On deodorant.
So they
just because you walked up in the car smelled like straight deodorant. Like, nigga, I just like to smell good. What do you mean?
So
you needed proof.
Right.
This is America.
They're saying they suspect the driver of huffing cans of deodorant to get high as she drove. And their evidence includes mounds of empty right guard cans found in her car. So
never mind.
fuck left guard. Fuck left guard. Right guard, right?
So never mind.
she had a whole bunch of empty right guard cans in her car. Let me see if I can share this screen real quick.
This is America. This is America.
Let's see. Right there. So she had like a ton of cans of empty right guard.
Those look like the dollar store joints. That don't even look like right guard.
That's why she was getting high.
She ain't using them to be fresh. She ain't using them to stay fresh. Like
spray paint.
They about to stop selling that shit at the dollar store. Now the dollar store no longer is going to sell deodorant. Watch.
So Kimmy Cat says they have a recall on some of the spray deodorant. What you about to say, Tati?
Watch them start requiring us to show ID to buy deodorant. Like we do with medicine now, and blunts, and sanitizer. You remember the quarantine? You had to be a certain age to buy sanitizer and shit. Like, terrible.
Yep. So terrible. Kimmy Cat says they have a recall on the spray of deodorant. Khary says that he got high off mom's hairspray by accident.
You know what? If that's the case, I think I definitely used to get high on Fabuloso. When I was
Fabuloso?
You can get high on Fabuloso?
Nah, man. Not Fabuloso.
I've never said this before, but when I was pregnant,
Hey, I just switch up on me like that.
Now that's different.
Because
that's
somebody
different.
called my phone just now. But when I was pregnant, I used to clean the house with Fabuloso, and just one day that smell, just like the lavender one, the purple one, I was just like addicted to it. So I would never sniff it. I would never just sniff it, but I would clean the walls with it. I'll clean the floor, clean the counters. Then I started boiling it. And then it was just like at a point where I just put it in, you know, the little wax burners. Instead of putting wax in there, I just put Fabuloso, so the house would just smell like Fabuloso all day. Huh?
Even though you Black, you still Spanish.
Listen, I was so addicted to that purple Fabuloso, and I kept trying to look it up. Like, can I hurt my baby if I'm sniffing this too much?
I can't.
But I just kept cleaning with it.
She was huffing Fabuloso. Yeah, that green shit smells good as a motherfucker. You ever smell the green shit? Tati, you ever smell the green shit?
The green shit, the blue, all of them smell good. The green one, the blue one, and the purple one.
That passion fruit, that's the green one. Oh my goodness, yo.
We don't need to get into the different fragrances of Fabuloso. We don't need to get into the
Fabuloso.
This ain't that kind of podcast.
That purple one hit.
Let's go ahead and jump into our next topic, y'all. This ain't no Fabuloso podcast. Let's get out of that one.
Ain't no Fabuloso.
So check it out. Is social media bringing together cultures? And what made me wonder that and ask that was, But with the rise of social media and the easiest and the ways to connect with people being really easy, like you can see the way people react and behave in different areas of the whole world, not even just the country. Like back in the days, we only saw shit through like music videos. So we only got to experience the way that California was through music videos or through movies. They were very, very brief. But with like social media now, you can literally like see a full day of like not just one person's life, but multiple people's lives on the internet. So you can kind of start seeing how other cultures move. Like I dead ass recall that back in the days, dead ass was only used in New York. But now it's used all over.
It's an international word.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Little shit like that. You know, lit is all across the country as a phrase people use. Back in the days, it had to be like, you would hear something in one part of the country first, and slowly it would migrate to different sections if the word was good enough, like the word fresh. I'm guessing that word was used all over the country at some point. But it started probably
fresh,
like
Fresh.
Yeah, but it started in like New York with hip hop and shit.
Fresh.
But eventually migrated. But it didn't migrate in a matter of weeks. It probably took months and years. Whereas now, everybody I see is doing that motherfucking slide dance, that moonwalk shit, even if they doing it bad.
I hate that shit.
You said what now?
Well,
I hate that shit.
I will not say I hate it. I will say I'm jealous that I can't do it yet, and I feel kind of like really awkward and uncoordinated when I try to do it.
Hey, baby.
Do what?
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
You said do what?
Hey, baby. That shit. That. Hey, baby.
Oh, that shit. Okay.
Yeah.
That shit look.
I ain't mad at it, yo.
I'm not gonna try to do it, but that shit look cool. I saw a video today where the kids was in the mall doing it, and everybody just joined in. It was a big ass crowd of people. A nigga jumped over a trash can and kept going. Like the shit was.
I ain't mad at it, yo. I ain't mad at it.
Nah, that's lit. That's lit. I like that.
Yeah,
but no, as far as
his name, I just thought of his name. His name is Juby Too Fly. That's his Instagram name and shit. You know? And yeah, I know y'all seen this before. Let me pull up a little clip for y'all to look at real quick.
But I was gonna say, as far as like word,
I'm a
like
hater.
slang,
I don't like that shit.
I think slang, I feel like now it's more accessible because of social media, yeah. But I feel like it's traveled the same. I don't know.
You don't think it
I'm gonna
travels
tell you like
faster
this.
now?
Because it's been happening because I feel like it's because
Slang.
we know people from different areas, you know? So it's like you talk to maybe your family or some shit that live in New York or Chicago and they say certain shit and then y'all talk what that means and you take it back with you. Or people move from New York from certain places down to Florida and certain things, you know, I feel like that's how it's been going. But I do agree. I think social media just makes it, you know, like this whole push and pee shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck is a push and pee?
I
mean, I know it means cool now.
Sure.
Everybody keeps telling me it means doing something cool. It means being cool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, I do agree. That type of shit do spread faster because of social media.
Yeah, I do believe so.
I feel like social media helps, but I also feel like in this day and age of how like being independent is really a thing. So you have people from everywhere like putting out independent movies and stuff like that, and they be from different areas, and I feel like a lot of slang also circulates like that through movies.
Yeah, I agree.
Not just.
And this is actually this is a dance that B says he don't like. I think this shit is slick as fuck, y'all. That shit is slick as fuck, y'all.
I probably don't like it because I can't do it.
Yeah, that's probably why you don't like it, because you can't do it. You just be sliding, yo. Sliding. You know, I'm gonna learn how to do it. I'm gonna learn how to do it one day, man. I tell you, I'm gonna be in that motherfucker just slippity slide and moonwalking my ass all over the fucking place.
You too old.
No, I'm not, man. I just seen a bishop.
Right.
I seen the bishop doing it, man.
He was doing the God slide.
You know, I seen the bishop do it. Let me see if I can find him. Oh, that's not him. What's this bishop name, man? I can't think of the dude's name. The bishop, cool little fucking fan, man. I thought I followed him. Maybe I don't follow him no more. I forget his name. I can't find him. I don't know what it is, yo. Who's that dude, that bishop that be dancing and shit? You seen him before. Then he got a smile on his face.
With the beard?
Yeah.
With the beard?
Yeah, with the beard. Nigga always got the big Kool-Aid smile. You know?
Bald head, be roller skating and shit?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm just going to search Google for dancing bishop.
Yeah, but he be dancing. He dances too, though. He don't just roller skate.
Yeah. He do all that shit. But nah. He was able to do the slide. He was able to do that damn slide and shit. So, what's his name? Bishop Oldest. All right, there we go. Here we go. I found it. Here we go. About to slide on the motherfucker, yo. Look at him. Nigga say, I'm sliding on y'all. He do look like an old man sliding though, but I ain't gonna say nothing. About him. Though this one was kind of smooth though. That nigga about 20 years older than me. So shit. I can slide all over the motherfucking place, man. You know? But nah, I do think social media is connecting different cultures a lot quicker and just sort of connecting us, yo. Because before, people didn't know what people from Baltimore sound like, you know? Oh man, Tati said, please don't.
I mean,
please don't. I can't slide. I can slide.
Social media,
social media.
I feel like it is showing other people's cultures though, like, and it's probably getting people more. Social media actually may possibly, if it's correctly done, could like slow racism down. I mean, people always.
I think it's gonna take a lot more to social media.
And the reason I say that though is like,
oh man,
most people don't know the true culture of things that they don't like.
What you mean?
like if you don't like really know something about a certain culture, like certain people, if you're just not a person that's curious to learning, if you don't know something about certain cultures, you'd be like, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like them. You know,
ignorance.
Ignorance. And I've noticed that, like, if you're ignorant to one's culture, yes, that's the word. There we go. If you're ignorant to one's culture, you know what I mean? I think social media will stop a lot of the ignorance.
Possibly. Tati stepped away for a second, but she did jump in the chat and say, please, Khary, don't, in regards to me learning how to do that dance. Said I'm gonna break a hip. And then Kai had to chime in and say, yeah, Khary def gonna be in crutches after. You know, I'm not feeling y'all lack of confidence in my doing.
You know what's so
dance,
crazy?
You know? I used to do the running man.
When you learn it.
I used to do the running man.
Come on now. When you learn that dance, you have to do it on the show.
Oh, I'll make a video pre-show, and I'll make a video of just me dancing and doom. See now y'all gonna make me start doing the dance. Do the dance, y'all. Do the dance, okay? Do the dance, yo. Oh, damn it! I didn't rip this damn blunt.
Yo, but don't be on the show like, yo, I messed my hip up. I fell.
Oh, yeah, you ain't gonna see that. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen around these parts.
I want to see the bloopers and everything.
That ain't gonna happen around these parts.
All right, back.
See, no, the bloopers.
I want to see that.
The bloopers will come 6 months after. The bloopers will come 6 months after. If there's bloopers, but there won't be bloopers because I'm just too cool for all that shit, yo. I'm too cool. I'm too cool for that. But we're gonna get ready to jump into our next topic. Exactly. What's that? Let's see. Let's see. All right, we're gonna jump into our next topic. Let's what I got up next? Let's see. We already spoke about being pregnant for April Fools. We already spoke about that. So we're gonna wrap this one up with an interesting topic. Where Tati at, yo? Where Tati at? Cause she got. I need her to join this conversation. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. This is gonna be me and Beez. Beez stopped through the other night, and somehow we got into a wild fucking conversation. You know, he was here with his girl and shit. We was chilling, we was drinking, we was smoking, and a wild conversation came about. You know, I'm not sure how it started.
Me neither. I don't know.
Okay. You know what? Before I get into that, let me roll this blunt and let me wait for Tati. I'm gonna update the title. I'm gonna call the title "Waiting on Tati." That's what we're gonna call the title for this brief moment. You know, I'm gonna act like I'm blaming it on her, but that's just my time to roll a blunt. And you know what? No, I'm gonna change the title. Yo, Beez, you was late. You was late to join, and you was late to join because Beez was in Florida, the Tampa area. You know, Beez was out here chilling. You know, came through. What did you think of Tampa? What did you think of Tampa and the surrounding areas? His parents stay about 40 minutes from me. So he went out there to see his parents. His mom's birthday was this week. Happy birthday, Mom. Beez mom, you know, happy birthday.
Yes. Boop, boop, boop. Yesterday, my mom turned 70 years old. My mom hit the big 7-0 yesterday.
You know?
I miss her already, yeah. That's already.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, you'll be back down here soon. So what did you think about the Florida visit? What did you think about
my Florida visit was actually cool. It was relaxing. So I feel like I brought a little bit of the New York weather with me.
Okay.
On the late night.
Yeah, it was a little chilly sometimes.
Chilly. I wasn't expecting that.
Chilly being under 70 degrees. Yes.
Let me tell y'all, if you have not been to Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure,
they haven't paid us, so don't be too
I'm not gonna be crazy with it. I'm just saying. No, I'm not gonna tell you.
Too excited about
it. But I feel you should go.
Okay.
If there's still some big kid left in you, and you can deal with it.
You was riding rides. You was riding rides. You wasn't scared. You wasn't scared. You wasn't nervous. Like this shit was a break.
Fam. A lot of videos. Listen, nah. No, listen.
Oh, by the way,
about them goddamn videos.
By the way, our conclusion the other night of amusement parks being kind of safe was incorrect. I saw mad videos since that shit. I'm like, yo, these shits is fucked up. But go ahead. My fault. I totally changed the topic.
But you know, like it. Yo, listen. If it's your time, it's your time, bro.
I don't believe that.
That's how I feel.
There was a line that DMX said. He said, when my time is up, I'm going to be out, but I'm going to try to live. You know? When it's my time, I'm going to be out, but I'm going to do all I can to stay alive, nigga. So that's my perspective.
I get it. But, you know, you follow the safety regimens. You make sure everything is what you call it.
Mm-hmm.
Because listen, I was checking. I was like, wait, whoa. Make sure this bar ain't going up. Yeah, okay, lock. Okay, we good.
So you were still riding rides like, fuck this. I mean, I'm gonna look at myself, make sure myself. Now, I'll tell you what, some of those videos I seen, niggas were strapped in and the whole fucking contraption was falling apart that they were sitting in.
Yo, fam,
those were old videos, y'all. Those videos was like years old, but they're coming up now.
I seen some shit
but there's still videos of rides.
It was dropping niggas. I seen niggas that fucking shit was falling apart. That whole ride was falling apart. Tossing niggas to the side and shit. I was like, damn, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
But you know, I tell you the one thing I didn't like about Universal Studios though. I ain't like all that, y'all, they gotta control that water. All that water that be smacking you in the face and all that. Mm-hmm. I don't know how other people feel about that, but me, my people, we don't like that shit.
Got you. All right, so now that Tati's here, we're gonna
let's go.
Jump into our final topic of the evening. I'm gonna go ahead and light this blunt. And I do recall
Tampa was wonderful.
Yes, Beez said Tampa was wonderful. And Beez came through, right? We was chilling, him and his girl, we drinking, doing all, you know what I'm saying? Just chilling, bugging the fuck out. And somehow we got into, where'd she go?
What's going on here? I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. She disappeared on me. Let me light this up real quick, though.
No, he got to light the blunt for this. I can't. And I know how we got to it, and I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, I recall. We got to it because we was talking about going to the doctor and shit and having to get checked as an adult in your 40s. You know, here she goes. She's back with us. Let me get her back in here. And
I don't know what the heck just happened.
Yeah, now you all rotated.
I don't know. You sideways, son.
The conversation started because we was like just talking about going to the doctor and having to go to the doctor and getting your prostate checked and how important that shit is and everything. And somehow it was like, I'm not sure how we got to the subject, but it got to the subject of like eating ass, right? And some funny shit was said, which made me come up with tonight's topic. What position do you like your booty ate? You know? Because we was talking some wild shit last night. And some crazy shit came up. Niggas was like, somebody had their legs behind their head, getting their ass ate. And we started talking about one of our homeboys that actually told us a story about the first time he got his ass ate. He was like, yo, actually, Beez, you tell a story better. Go tell a story, Beez. Story time with Beez.
Yeah.
The first time.
So he was like, yo, we all chilling. Like it was something like that. How like, so we all chilling. We just talking. He was like, yo, I don't know about y'all niggas, yo, but let me tell you, yo, my girl, she ate my ass the other night, nigga. And he's like, oh, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, yo, so, you know what I'm saying? She did it at first. I was like, oh, he said, next thing you know, I got my legs cocked up in the air, like he got his legs up in the air and shit. He's like, yo, that's how he just started getting down, like, oh. And then, I don't know, the sweetest.
You don't know what?
I'm sorry.
He high right now. So he lost his train of thought.
Oh, okay.
The nigga said he had his legs behind his ears. And he said, that's how I'm doing it from now on. Whenever a nigga wants to eat my ass. He says, he actually demonstrated. This nigga laid on his back and threw his legs behind his damn, I'm exaggerating. He put his legs behind his ears and was like, yo, that's how I want chicks to eat my ass. And I was like, yo, nigga, you are wild. And this is not the conversation I was ready for. And this happened in like the motherfucking late 90s. This is where this conversation happened. You know?
Yeah.
Right around the time when niggas first started hearing about tossing salads, you know? When the nigga was like, you know what? When I toss a salad, when I get my salad toss, nigga said, when I get my salad toss, I prefer jelly. Some people like syrup. I prefer jelly.
I prefer jelly.
He was like a gangster hardcore nigga in jail. He said
jelly.
Yeah, he was talking.
Actually.
He was talking about when he raped. He was talking about when he raped niggas. He said he don't make them suck his dick. He make them eat their ass. He said, "Cause when they sucking dick, they can make believe it's something else. But when you're eating ass, you know you're eating ass." That's how the nigga described it. I was like, "Yo, this is so crazy."
I don't think sucking dick you can make believe that it's something else. I think it's just sucking dick.
I wouldn't think so neither.
I don't know.
This is just a quote. This is just a quote from
like
him.
Sucking dick.
This is just what this nigga was saying in the lockup shit.
Yeah, this is what the nigga was saying in jail.
You ever catch yourself watching fucking Lockup or some dumb shit like that?
That is wild.
Yeah, but that
shit is what you call it.
But that was like
getting Trick Daddy.
that was part of the conversation last night, right? And then I was like, yo, this one time, this girl just did it one time, and I wasn't expecting it, and I was like, oh wow, I kind of like that, but I'm not gonna request it, but I like it, you know. And motherfucker said, oh, you had your legs up in the air, huh? I was like, nah. You know, my legs wasn't in the air. I was on the edge of the couch. They're like, nah, you couldn't do that.
Where was your legs?
Yeah.
Where were your legs, sorry?
What's that?
Where were your legs, sorry?
The nigga gonna try to position himself in a position like, no, nigga.
Ain't no other
your
way
legs
with
is
your
up in the
ass
air,
other than
nigga.
with your legs up or you bent over. Where was your legs, sorry?
I was on the edge
because
of
I tried
the
to
couch.
ask a nigga, I said, was you on your side? Was you on your side, my nigga? He like,
was you on the side
nah,
like this?
No, I was not on the side.
Was you on the side like this? Khary had his legs up like this.
No, I was on the edge of the couch. Maybe I might have put a foot up on the ottoman later.
Where were your legs?
My feet were on the floor. My feet were on the floor. My feet were on the floor.
How they gonna eat your booty if you sitting on your ass?
I was on the edge. All right, check it out.
You ain't even got that much ass fall like Khary.
Oh, wait.
He got a little cup of booty. How they gonna eat your booty if you sitting on it?
Nobody can see you. Nobody can see you. I'm sorry, but nobody can see you.
You can hang your ass off the edge of the couch.
Nobody can see you.
We didn't see that.
You can't see that. Well,
nobody saw that.
You can see your ass off the edge of the couch. You know, when you back.
Hey, let me tell you something.
You laying on there, you know. Let me see.
What? I can't see shit.
When you laying on there, you can scooch up. You can scooch up and be hanging
you can
off there.
Scooch up.
You know, it's like your lower back is your support.
Sir.
It's like your lower.
Let me tell you something.
No.
What's that?
He's just embarrassed to say he had his legs in the air. Ain't nothing wrong with
My
that.
legs wasn't in the air.
Yo.
I'm not.
Listen, I got more ass than you do, Khary, and ain't no way I can get
Listen.
my ass ate sitting down.
Yes, there
Ain't no
is.
way.
Yes, there is.
She
How?
confirmed.
The edge of the couch checks
listen,
out.
I'm telling
the edge
you.
of the couch
The
checks
edge
out.
of the couch, nah.
Check it
then
out,
you
check it out.
started getting into
That
it.
man just don't want to
He
tell
said he
y'all
liked
he got
that.
his
He said
legs
he
in
kinda
the air.
liked
That's
that.
all I
Check it
need.
out.
He
You
said-
know, check it out. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this position. Everybody knows this position. When you're on the couch and a girl riding you, right? She riding you. You're on the back of the couch. Your back ain't on the back of the couch. Your head is against the back of the couch, the backrest. So you like this. So now, if your ass is on the couch when you sit like this, what you think of that when you like this? Huh? When your ass all the way down. Your ass is there.
But you still gotta open your legs to open your cheeks.
Well, spreading your legs apart. You spread your legs apart like, well, I'll tell you what.
You gotta spread the cheeks.
Hey, I'll tell you
Listen,
what.
check this out. I done licked the asshole or two.
Check it out. Wait.
I done licked the chick's ass.
Wait.
I'm about to say.
No. Check it out. Spreading your legs is nothing. Whenever a nigga deep in some vagina, niggas is, when they really try to get in there, these niggas' legs ain't together. Niggas' legs is out. Niggas' legs is like fucking like this. Niggas got a foot over there, a foot over there. These niggas is gripping up.
So, Khary.
In that same position.
So you say
at the edge of the couch.
Do this
So
for
you
me.
say
Wait.
you
Do
say
this for me.
that you was
Sit on
standing
the
up
edge
like
of your
this
chair.
on the couch.
Oh my
Talk
God.
out.
No.
So you say you
No.
standing up like this?
No, I'm talking about laying back, nigga. Laying back.
Khary, do
When the
this
chick
for
is
me.
riding
Do this
you
for
and you
me.
hitting that joint back, your legs ain't together, nigga. Your
Khary,
legs ain't
do this for
together.
me. Scoot to the edge of your chair that you in right now, right? Scoot to the edge. Open your legs real wide. As wide as they can go. Your ass cheeks are still touching, aren't they?
No.
Yes.
No,
Yes,
they would
they
not
are.
be. Not
Yes,
butt
Yes,
naked.
they are.
Listen.
Not butt naked. Not
Them
Fam.
cheeks is touching.
See,
Why
and
you
this is the
lying?
point I'm trying to get to. This
Why
is the
he
point I'm trying to
lying,
get to.
Beez?
This look, this is the
See,
ass cheeks, right?
you know what?
This is the
You know
ass
what?
cheeks.
Your butthole
And your
way
tongue.
in your ass.
So you
Ain't no
saying
way.
her tongue.
Y'all
her
about
tongue,
to have me do some
nobody-
crazy shit. Y'all about to have me do some
You-
crazy shit.
Yo, listen. You spread the cheeks, and I'm gonna tell you why you spread the cheeks. Because you don't want none of that side work. You don't want none of that side work. Nobody wants to lick the side work. You don't want the side work. You gotta go straight in the hole, my nigga.
Hey,
Nobody
Khary said surprise eating is risky.
Hey, if you laying back
That's
on
a
the
risk.
couch, if you laying back on the sofa, you fucking damn near halfway off that motherfucker.
Y'all, Khary had his legs up in the air.
And
He
she
just
giving you
scared to say
head.
that. That man had his legs in the air. He just scared to say it. It's all good. Your homeboy wasn't scared.
I will say
He
this.
was a little sus.
I will say this. There has been a time in the past where a girl did have my legs in the air, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, this is surprising.
That happened to me.
I'm like, this is
like she was getting arrested. You had your legs in the air like she was getting
I was like, what is going on? What is going on? But at that time, she wasn't eating my ass. She wasn't trying to lick my booty hole. She wasn't doing none of that. She did some shit
She
to
was
me.
tearing your geech up?
Yo,
She was tearing your geech up?
Well, what was she doing? Shut up, Beez.
The geech?
Nigga.
Not the gooch. We call it a geech. We call it a gooch.
So I was okay, check it out.
Yeah.
So in the same
That's the invisible bully is the gooch.
now the same
That's the
position.
geech.
Now the geech. Do you have to have your legs up to lick the geech? It's only about an inch away from the asshole.
Now you gotta lift the balls up.
You see? No. But now
That's
same
not.
position.
But the gooch.
But
the
check
gooch,
it out.
Wait, but that's because the gooch is not between your ass cheeks.
It's only but an inch away, boo.
It's above your ass cheeks.
It's only
You don't
but an
need to
inch
do
away.
nothing but lift the balls up.
Yo, girls put
Your ass cheeks. Okay, so the whole purpose.
fam.
Wait.
Women
so the whole
go like
purpose
this and
of
lick
eating
ass. They go like
Shut
that
up,
and lick
shut up.
ass. They go like that and lick ass.
Listen.
What's that?
So the whole purpose of eating ass is to get to the butthole, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your butthole is way. It's up. It's in there. You gotta.
It's not far as you think.
You gotta
It's not far as you think. And women do that.
It's not that far.
Women part the sea and do their thing without you having to put your legs all the way up in the air. But
nobody wants that side work, yo. Nobody wants that shit in between the cheeks. That's where the hair and all that shit is, yo.
Yeah, nobody trying to lick the hair on your ass cheek.
Well, yo, niggas, cause yo, my nigga, niggas don't get bikini waxes. Niggas I know don't get bikini waxes, my nigga.
Straight hair in your teeth, just flossing.
You got a little hair in your cheeks, my nigga. You got a little afro, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But like I was saying before, y'all kept cutting me off. that same damn position, that same position that you could be in, laying on the edge of your sofa or something. Chick was doing her thing, giving head. No, son, she stood up, put my dick in her vagina, and was like, wait, it can't get enough at this angle because I'm still laying back. She fucking Amazon the nigga. Y'all ever seen the Amazon shit on any of them porn sites?
Yeah. She's tearing his ass up. It looked like she was fucking this shit out that nigga.
Don't make me go to Google.
That nigga legs up.
Look, don't make me go to my
I'm trying
Tati, wait, I'm about to tell you, Tati, look.
I'm gonna go to the private tab.
She had that nigga legs up, and she was like, "Wagga, wagga."
Let me show. Yo, I'm trying to find some. I'm trying to find some YouTube safe images. I'm trying.
So what was being done to you, Khary?
Wait, I'm trying to open this image.
I'm confused. What was being done?
Let me see. Open image in new tab.
And she was like, "This, I think, wagga, wagga."
Open image in new tab.
It looked like she was fucking him. He should have been having her legs up.
I was really like, what is going on here? Yeah, I was really confused. I'm about to pull it up real quick.
It's like an enjoyable, but it's a bugged out feeling.
I was like, what is? I'm like, what is going on here? Check it out. Look. All right, Tati, I got it up on the screen.
Tati.
This is the illustration. This is the illustration.
I've seen this.
The position.
I'm seeing it on Google now.
And I was like, what is going on here?
Yo, see, and check it out. See, some shit like that. I'm a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Depending on, you can't do that to me depending on what I ate that day. You feel what I'm saying?
Beez, I swear to God, if you start with these
I got gas, stories, my nigga.
You know
if
what?
I got gas, my nigga, I'ma let go.
Oh,
man. Now you know back in the days, like you fucking you get mad pressure on your stomach.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? And you just let that air out. Yo, listen.
Yo.
Gas is a motherfucker, yo.
Yo, fam, when that chick did that shit to me, I was like, damn, women nowadays are really aggressive.
Yeah.
That's wild.
She was tearing his ass up.
I was like, this feels so weird. This feels very feminine,
wild.
But I was like, you know what? I think it's just some pussy. You know?
That's wild.
That was nuts. That was nuts.
She said, "We gonna Wayne Dang Doodle all night long."
And you said somebody did that to you. You said somebody did that to you too, Beez.
He's just trying to get you to join in, Beez.
No, I'm asking. No, Beez kind of alluded to it earlier.
That shit happened.
Oh, wow.
What was your reaction? What was your reaction?
My reaction was like, what the fuck is going on here? I was like, yo, but I kind of like stopped it, yo, listen, you got me feeling real feminine right now. You got me feeling real vulnerable right now, yeah. Yo, because that's the shit that's so funny. She's making the noise too. She's like, wah, wah. Like, yo.
She started talking shit to you. She started talking shit to you.
Started talking shit to me, and I'm like, yo, like, hold on, yo, like, yo, you don't got something else, like, you don't got no froggy style or something like that, like that
Not
shit right there.
Style.
I'm feeling real feminine, like. I don't like this. Like, I like it, but I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Because
you feel
how
violated.
this shit is going down.
You felt
a little
violated. You felt ashamed for liking it, huh?
I was like, yo, I said, because then I felt like this. I said, oh, she trying to set me up. She got my legs in the air. She gonna try to swing around and throw her finger in my ass or some shit like that. I'm not gonna even give her that type of chance, yo. I'm not gonna even give her that type of chance. Like, yo, like that. Listen, there's certain shit. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, the doctor, I'm at that age, you know, the doctor, boom, he did what he had to do. But
so now, now after
can we hear that story?
Now, let me ask you this, Beez. After the doctor did it, do you think you would like if your girl did it?
Nah, I'm not. This is not. I'm not Stifler. I'm not Stifler. You're not gonna do that. And that nigga, like,
you know?
No.
Hey, Beez, can you tell that story?
Nah, my shit is just for medical. What you call? You know what it is? And it's like this. Like, it happened to me, and it happened. It's so quick. Like, a lot of niggas, that's the what you call. It happened so quick. Like before you knew it happened and it was over. You what you call, like, the nigga was like talking, like, I don't, like, damn, I don't.
You know what? Beez described it a little. Beez described it a little bit last night, and last night I found out something that makes me really nervous to get it now. I found out something that really makes me nervous to get it now.
Do they not use lube?
No. My whole mind. Nah. My whole brain.
This nigga thought he was getting a colonic.
My brain thought.
It's not like
my brain thought I would be laying on my side. You know, it's just like bracing I thought I would be laying on my side, bracing myself. Right? I thought that's how it was gonna be. Come to find out, no, nigga.
No, you're gonna have that ass over.
Yeah, you're gonna have your hands on the motherfucking table with your ass poked out. You're gonna, oh my gosh, that's
What's that man say? He say, toot that ass up.
Yeah.
It's a medical procedure, bro. Like, that's the thing that's so crazy. Like, it's something that you have to have done. Like you have to, like, so you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it different. Like, you already know this is not it's not sexual, my nigga. It's not sexual. It's not meant for you. It's nothing sexual. This is to make sure that you are gonna be okay, my nigga. You gotta deal with it. Like,
they say 70% of men. They say 70% of men dick get hard when they get their prostate checked.
Yeah, that's where listen.
That's where the G is at.
That's the G
They
spot.
say that's where the G is at, but
listen, you gotta bend over, grab your ankles, and shake it like a salt shaker. Really?
Oh man! I tell you what.
Them get in there.
A girl tried to stick a finger in my ass one time, and I was kind of, and I was like, nah, not with the fingernails, not with the fingernails. She had the long nails. She had the long nails. No, not with the fingernails. Not with the fingernails.
Not with long fingernails.
Depending on your doctor, he might just coach you through it. Like, I hate to say it like that.
I'm not sure if that's word. I'm gonna be like, you know what?
Your doctor is about to coach you through the best orgasm of your life.
You know what? So do you know what? You know what I'm doing now? You know what I'm gonna be doing now? I'm going to be going and researching doctors' offices, right? To find doctors' offices with the cutest nurses. Because there is going to be a nurse in there, and I'm going to say, can you please have her tell me, you know?
There's no nurse. It's just you and the doctor.
There'd be nurses in there helping,
let me tell you,
observing.
Now, why are you putting
You want to know what's the sad shit?
What's that?
Shit?
What's that?
They say you like it if you clench.
What?
crying.
They say you like it if you clench.
Hey, I'm glad I'm a woman. I ain't gotta go through shit like that. We get pap smears and shit.
I'm not sure about that.
We get pap smears and shit. And we used to something going up there. So, you know,
I'm not
that
sure
feels
about
a little
that.
uncomfortable, but it ain't too bad. I don't want nobody
Tati,
playing in my ass.
Look at him, though. Look at him. As soon as he say, "Oh, what you mean?"
Khary, you haven't gone for a
like it if you
colonoscopy
clench.
I have not gone for colonoscopy yet. I keep putting it off. I keep putting it off. Yeah.
I don't want nobody playing in my ass.
Smoke a lot
I'm
of
glad
weed.
I don't have to go through that.
Smoke a lot of weed before you go.
He gonna quit.
Smoke a lot of weed.
JD in the chat says, "Yo, yeah, JD, you are correct. You are correct." He said, "You gonna be checking out the size of your doc's fingers. I'm gonna get me a nigga. I'm looking for an Asian doctor. I'm looking for a short Asian doctor."
Terrible.
Somebody with small fingers, man. Small fingers.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. The nigga want a midget doctor.
small fingers. You know?
Terrible.
Oh shit.
You don't want the chubby doctor whose fingers is like two of yours. You're like, whoa, what are you doing with that thing?
yo, just as like he going in the doctor 6'10".
You know? Nigga finger about that long. Fucking nigga shit is a foot long. That nigga point and hit you in your forehead. You know? Niggas with hot dog. Niggas with hot dog fingers and shit. Nah, get out of here.
I don't think it'll be that bad. It's a finger, not a penis.
Hey. Mm-hmm. There's some doctors with fingers the size of small penises.
Man, you know what?
All right, I think we had enough.
Y'all never said what position y'all like to get y'all booty ate in.
Oh, what position everybody like to get their booty ate in?
I just asked y'all. What's up?
On the edge of the couch.
Khary said with his legs up in the air.
On the edge of the couch. Nah, I might try it one day. I don't think so. But
I'm a stand-up type of guy.
A stand-up? That sounds really vulnerable. You stand up with your hands against the wall? Like you're getting arrested?
No, sir. No, sir. I might stand in the middle of the room. She starts from the front, and then, you know.
Oh, you just standing. Oh, Beez, you just standing in the middle of the room with your hands on your hips like Superman, huh?
Like this, like he about to get
nah, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Beez is like this.
Like Superman.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Don't let a fan be blowing.
Oh,
it
shit.
looks crazy.
You gonna get the cake? You gonna get the cake?
I get out the cake.
Oh, shit.
Yo.
I say like the edge of the couch or the edge of the bed or something. That's what I say.
That's wild.
Yeah. How about you, Tati? I guess there is no position that makes you feel vulnerable to get your ass ate in, huh? Yo, woman.
Not at all.
You're like, eat that shit.
I guess as a woman,
I'll turn on the
as
side,
a woman, she probably like you how you want me to sit it on your face? You want me to cock it up in the air? You want me
to sit on your face? You want me to bend over? You want me? What you want me to do?
Now
stand up.
Now here goes the question I have. I always I have my.
How are you gonna do it? I can take it now.
I have my own.
What we doing? Let me know.
I have my own. Y'all gotta let me talk sometime. Y'all gotta. Yo, so I have my own thought process about women when they get their ass ate and shit like that. I be thinking a lot of women be thinking they be like in like the position of power. You know, I feel like women just like grabbing niggas' heads and pulling it in their ass like a position of power. Do you ever feel like a position of power? Do you ever do that? Grab a nigga head or a woman head and pull it in your ass like, who's the motherfucker? Who's the shit?
I'm not really crazy about getting my ass ate. I'm not.
Okay.
Like it doesn't. I think for some, I'm speak for myself. I'm not gonna speak for all women, but it doesn't really
goes with the situation.
Feel good.
It's the vibe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it don't really feel good. It doesn't feel like anything. But in the moment, it's like, okay, all right, really, I'm thinking.
What's that?
Really, honestly, you know what be going through my head?
What's that?
It all depends on how deep
that little waiting music. When you call your phone company and you're waiting on hold. That sound like it's just like elevator music. Like, all right, come back right here. I need you right there.
Okay.
I ain't worried about back there. It's cool. It's cool. It's
well, what
cute.
if you run across a tongue that touches your stomach? How does that work?
From the butt?
That touch my stomach. How they doing that? In my butt?
Yeah, listen.
What we doing?
Like you has there a nigga ever okay, it's one thing. Have you got a rim job? Or have you got like the slimy serpent in there?
All of that. I don't know. For me, I'm not crazy about it, but if that's what you're gonna do, go ahead and do it. I'm not gonna grab your head and put it in my ass. If anything, I'm gonna grab your head and put it. I want some head. I don't care.
Can I get some head? Can I get some head?
Well, I guess it's all about how it feels to say. Because I remember boom. Yeah. I did it to a chick, and it was like, I guess maybe it was her first time that it happened. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because the second time, like she was like automatically felt like, oh, I'm gonna lick some ass. And then it was also like, you know what, nigga? I want you to lick my ass. Cause it was like, boom, we got naked, and she just jumped on the bed like face down, ass up. And I'm like, yo.
And she said, keep your dick in your pants, lick my ass.
Yo, yeah, it was like, no, I don't want you to hit it, nigga. I don't want you to hit it. But that shit you did with your tongue the other day, I need that. She grabbed the cheese spreader. Yeah, so for it all depends. It all depends.
I'm not crazy about it though. I like getting head. I'm not crazy about getting my ass ate.
Okay.
But I love getting head.
So is science...
You like the normal head. You don't like the booty head.
I don't like booty head like that.
So is science correct? So from your perspective, let me ask you, Tati, is science correct from your perspective? Because my research, I did research in the past years ago on the pleasure of women and anal sex and shit like that. And the research I found said that women aren't necessarily pleased or turned on by anal sex. It's primarily men that enjoy anal sex more than women and shit like that. So for a long time, I didn't think, well, no, it's not just homo men, it's all men. That's what they.
Yeah, I would say that
the prostate.
some women like anal sex. Like some women actually like that type of shit.
I would agree with that.
I do think men enjoy it. That the research would say that men enjoy it more because that's where the G spot is located for the men, not for the women. Mm-hmm. So I would say that's why. But I do think there's a good amount of women that enjoy anal sex.
Yeah. I've heard there's some women that
you got the closest we gonna get to that is a thumb, a finger, and it gotta be at the right moment. You can't just be sticking.
I'm not a
you gotta
shooter.
listen. Let me tell you something. It gotta be. You gotta read the room. It gotta be at a point where sex is like the intensity is up there. And while you in it, you put your finger in. Mm-hmm. That you can get away with, but you can't get away with that all the time because you do that in the wrong moment. Now I'm pissed off. Get off me. Okay?
Right.
Yeah, that's about the closest I'm gonna get to that. I'm not into anal sex at all. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I've always been.
I feel like a dude when it comes to anal sex. I'll probably punch you in your face. That rattles my spirit.
I've always been scared of anal sex. I've always been scared that I was going to.
I've been
stick
disgusted.
My dick in.
I've done it twice. And I've been disgusted.
I've tried it. I never liked it. I've never liked it.
I've always felt like I would stick my dick in, shit would be on my dick, and she wouldn't want to suck it ever again. So I was like, yeah, this is not really something I want to try.
Listen, let me tell you
You see your face, Tati? And that's exactly why I didn't want to try it, because what are you going to do?
For me, the turn off with that shit was I did it. I'm going to say the first time I did it, maybe because the chick, she had that planned or whatever. So I feel like she douched a bookie hole. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like she cleaned it out. So because I didn't smell no shit.
Or she just cleaned it. Or she just cleaned it in the shower. Or she just cleaned it.
She just really cleaned her dookie hole. You know what I'm saying? But then there was one night where I got tricked, and she threw it up in the it's like I pulled out, I backed out, and it was like, the smell. I was like, now I done smelled some shit before. But I think when you get deep up in the cavity, it's a whole different and I smelled that and I didn't like it. And I was like, I can never
Beez, you know what?
do this again. I can never
Not when you get deep up in there.
Deep up in the cavity.
I said to myself,
deep up in the cavity.
I said,
that's his technical term.
How do other people do this? Like, this is what I said. There's got to be some real nasty motherfuckers out here that like the smell of shit.
Some people do enemas on a regular basis, though. People that really like it. Like they actually
that's good for them.
Their ass and shit.
But there's some. Listen, let me tell you something.
Don't leave that for the pro
Rashida and them bitches in the hood. Them bitches ain't. There's a lot of bitches that ain't out there getting enemas and they walk around here with dookie asses and letting niggas plug these dookie asses.
And they getting the kick out of it
that's
too.
That's where the shit lives. What you want somebody to do? What you want? What are you supposed to do in that case? That's where it lives. Like, you in a whole environment you ain't even really supposed to be in.
For real. Like you in the bacteria.
That's like getting in the ocean and getting mad that a shark bit you. Like, you ain't even supposed to be here.
For real. Like, you in the bacteria exit. Let's really break it down to what it is. You're in the bacteria.
Can you imagine the yeast and the UTI
Ebola.
you gonna get
that's what they said Ebola was.
Your penis hole being,
Oh, okay.
They said Ebola was eating booty.
I don't know what to say about that.
They said Ebola stood for eating booty or licking ass.
Y'all, wow.
Ebola, not Ebola. But shit, let's get ready to wrap this up. Let's get ready to wrap this up. Y'all crazy tonight. But shit, I think that's everything we got for tonight. Anything else?
Nah.
We good? Yeah, I know you kind of tired, Beez. You've been traveling and shit. But
yeah, my fucking flight was delayed. Shit.
Oh, was it? How long?
Yeah, like I think like an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay.
That sucks. Do you work tomorrow or you off until Monday?
No, I'm off, but no, you might as well say I gotta cook some fucking fish for my brother's baby shower. I gotta go to there's an old lady in my building, Miss Goody. You know what I'm saying? When I think of Jesus, I think of her. You know what I'm saying? And she's having I think it's like her 72nd or 73rd birthday party tomorrow. So I gotta show up for that too.
Okay.
She told me and Mo to come to the buffet and eat and all that shit. So, I don't refuse no free food.
Got you. And
she said buffet,
Mm-hmm.
And I've been to the buffet already. I've been to that particular buffet she's talking about. So I'm going to go and have myself a good old time.
Got you.
Smoke a nice fat blunt before I go there.
Well, shit, have yourself a good old time. Enjoy that shit. Chill out.
But let me tell you this.
Too much planned. What's that?
It's colder than a motherfucker here, yo.
Yeah, you know what? I accidentally looked at my weather app because I'm supposed to be going to a pool party tomorrow, but it got rescheduled due to the it's supposed to be raining this weekend. And I'm looking at the weather and fucked around and scrolled over to New York. It was like 52 degrees. Like, ain't no way.
And that's warm.
Why y'all be living like that?
That's warm for this time of year.
Why y'all live like that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Living like that?
Cold.
That's cold. For New York, that's warm.
Yo, for me to leave there and then come back here.
Yeah, then now you understand the cold, huh? You understand what 50 is cold. But when you're coming from 10 and it goes to 50, that's beautiful. That's why when I was out there, I was like, oh, wow. It's 58 in New York. This is beautiful for New York, but this is freezing for Florida. And I understand both. Because Florida from 70 to 58, oh my gosh, it's so cold. New York from 12 to 58, oh my gosh, I might wear shorts today.
70 is a bit much for me.
And you would see people in shorts too in 58-degree weather in New York. Yeah.
I keep my house on 69. I still have my heater on all day.
Hey, yo.
Which is crazy. She has the heat. She has the AC cold, but a heater right there with a blanket on.
Probably. Because I don't like being hot. Like I love heat, like outside, right? Love that. My house, I don't like being hot in my house. I can't do a hot house, like where I'm sweating, I can't sleep. I can't do that. So I would rather it be cold in here, and I could always put on clothes. I got a heater, I got a blanket, you know? Rather it be comfortable than hot. I can't do no hot ass house.
Yeah, I feel you. All right, but let's get ready to wrap this up. Get up out of here and shit. Let's see.
Right,
That's everything we got. Yep. See you Friday. Well, see you Tuesday. I didn't update that. But we're gonna get up out of here though. Let's see. May the rest of your week be great. Do your best to stay sucker free. Keep a smile on your face, baby. We are up out.
Thanks for watching the dopest live stream. That's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, and sometimes like a showcase. Khary's crib. 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 Thanks for watching the dopest live stream. That's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, and sometimes like a showcase. Khary's crib. Khary's crib.